What's up, homies and homettes? My fam, everyone out there in Bookland, Tubeland, Neverland, whatever land. It's been a week. It's been a week for sure. It's been a week for real. Pero que decir, but here I am, fixing to get back into it, do these classes, fuck. Don't really feel I need them, but you know what I'm saying, the state tells me. Of course, they're always on my ass, and can't win for doing right, you know what I mean? But shit is what it is. You can't control it all, you just gotta let it go sometimes, man, and just let shit fall into place how it's gonna fall into place, Another note, really, the other day, I'm driving from work, coming back to go pick up my kiddos, and what do I see coming off the off-ramp, man? This cat, he's holding the sign, talking about he lost his job, he's got 2 kids, and, that day had rained like a motherfucker, rained like crazy and shit. And I see him, that shit, it hits me, I'm like, well, I'm thinking, it's probably just homie on his own doing his, like it's me right now, like I'm doing mine. And like I could feel him on that shit, like, you were doing what you're doing and then you don't have a holly and you lose it, and what do? Like, what's next? But I don't know, man. So I just like pretty much gave him what I had on me, I kind of like second guessed it, but it's that something inside was like, give it to him, and I'm thinking like, well, homie didn't look like he was bad off, I should say. He didn't look like he was bad off, and so I gave him what I had, I'm just tripping like, well, is it where you're just you with your kids, and where's your kids at that you're out here on the street, on this on the fucking off ramp doing this? Or 2, are you with your lady and your lady's got the kiddos and you're out here doing this? It's like, well, I don't know, man. Maybe y'all could comment and give your thoughts about it, but fuck, I just felt it in me at the moment to do it, with what I've gone through and been going through and coming out of. And I don't know, after the fact, yeah, I'm thinking all this shit, because I just thought him right quick, it was a quick move. But, shit, if this vato's got his lady at the home, wherever the fuck, with the kiddos, it's like, dude, you should be out there grinding, bro. Like, what the fuck are you doing on the side of the street, man, yeah, you hear, these motherfuckers, like, making dough and shit, fucking standing on the street corners and fucking asking for money and making all kinds, and some of these fools already got money, But, shit, you gotta hold it down, man, because if, you got it all right now, you damn sure ain't gonna have it later. You're gonna lose all of that, bro, because you can't do that forever, man, because then that fucking make-believe is gonna be reality, then you're gonna really be fucked, and you ain't gonna know what to do. But that's just how I feel and think about that, if it's where, who knows where, the kids gotta be somewhere. Come on, it's gotta be family members or somebody, and then people, depending on the situation, man, gotta be able to help somehow, or with the friends or whatever, if they're watching them, somebody's watching them, and they're watching them, and you're out here in the street corner, like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? I know next time I mean, if it's the same cat, you know, when I see him, I mean, I'm just gonna holler at him like, you know, why not? I mean, because I don't know how many peeps I've seen out there that are doing it for real, and you know, fuck, they love to talk to somebody. They love to tell their story, you know, and it's not even like you want to know their business, but it's just out of respect and love for me, I think, to go and talk to one of them because they just want to talk to somebody, because they ain't get nobody that just goes up and talks to them and shit, you know what I mean? They don't go and see how they are or want to know what their name is or, you know, what they've been through and how they got where they got. You know, just taking the time of day to do that, it ain't much, man. It ain't gonna do nothing to you, you know what I mean? They're already down and out. You know, unless you've been down and out, you know what I'm talking about, man. But anyways, you know, I mean, I did what I did. I felt like maybe I should have, you know, pulled aside, but it was fucking heavy traffic and all, so, and, you know, ain't really got time. Plus, I'm trying to get my little one, so, you know, I ain't got time to mess around, play around and shit. But, you know, if the time comes and I see that again, you know what I mean? Like, same cat, like, hey, what's going on, bro? You know? And it ain't my place. I'm not trying to say it's my place, but, you know, it's just fucking, I don't know what's in my head right now, man. Can't get it out. You know? Like, I ran into this young cat, 18 years old, man, talking about, oh, yeah, you know, I want to get my CDL and all. And it's like, well, you know, do your thing, man. Make it happen. But, you know, this is what you got against you, you know. This is your age. This is your experience. And, you know, it's going to be tough out there. You're going to be limited, you know. But if you go this route, you got to understand and know that, you know, you got to be good with your hands if you're going to go this route. You know, if education's out the window, then you got to be able to work, you know, because, you know, a lot of people take the education route just based on the fact they don't want to work. They don't like to work. They can't work. So, you know, that choice is on you. So, anyways, before I sign off, I thought it was a trip that this cat that I'm working at, you know, was like tripping out on how old I was, you know, because I guess he just was like, how old are you? And I told him. He was like, fuck, really? You're it's like, you're young, man. And I said, well, hell yeah, bro, thank you. I said, I am young. I feel young. Shit. You know? And I was like, well, why do you think I was older than that, bro? He's like, well, you know, it's just like, you know, what you talk about in your stories, man, you know? Just seem like you're older, and it's like, well, I mean, yeah, I've been through some shit, man. I could speak on just almost anything, really, you know what I mean? And, you know, it's just a difference of using what you've been through and know, or not using it. You know, that's all on you, you know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, that's about it, all I got for right now. I don't know when this class will be starting here in a minute or whatever, but fuck. Such is life, right? I know a lot of people say it is what it is. Well, I say such is life. Such is life. Best believe that. All right, man. Peace out. Al rato. We'll talk to y'all later. Late.